Hello and welcome to the Entrefluential Life podcast. I'm your host, John Tanner. Sebastian might be joining us tonight. He was working late, so we'll see if he pops in. I hope he does. But I'm going to go ahead and take over the show tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the physical tip of the day, as we normally do. And today's physical tip of the day comes from, it's from Pinterest. The exercise is called the Spartan Workout. And it's from Derby.com. So thank you. It's courtesy of Derby.com from Pinterest. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up for you. So the Spartan Workout, there's 3 different levels. The first level, you're going to do 3 sets of, 3, 6, 9 different exercises. These are all done without weights. The first exercise is 20 squats. Then you have 20 jump knee tucks. And then the third exercise is 20 lunges. So the first exercise, get down with this real quick so I can zoom in. There we go. So this is the Spartan Workout. And the first exercise is 20 squats. Let's see there, 20 squats. Maybe if I turned off that light in the background, it wouldn't be so difficult to look at on the screen. The next exercise is 20 knee tucks. So it looks like you jump in the air. Look at this. You jump up in the air and tuck your knees in. So you do 10 of those. Then you do 20 lunges. 20 lunges. And that's the first 3 exercises. Then you do 10 slow climbers like this. I did these this morning. And then you do 10 planks. I did 10 planks. So I do the slow climber mixed with the plank. You do 10 slow count, slow plank. Oh, I'm sorry, elbow planks. And then the last row, the last 3 exercises, 10 sit-ups. You do 10 leg raises. Ooh, yeah, I remember doing those in the Navy, in the Army. And then 10 reverse crunches. Oh, that's a good exercise. I got to try that. So that's the Spartan Workout. Those are all 9 exercises. And so level 2, you do 5 sets. And then at level 3, you do 7 sets. So my advice is start off at level 1. Just do 3 sets. Do all 9 exercises 3 times, right? You're going to rotate through. That's a lot of activity. It's definitely going to get you in shape. So if you want to look at this again, I'm going to post this on our Instagram page at the Entrefluential Life, and you can have a look at that. Now, for our mental tip of the day, this is by courtesy of Wolfie Wise, also from Pinterest. And the mental tip of the day is, success isn't given, it's earned through hard work, a strong mindset, and a refusal to give up. So that's our mental tip of the day. And I will post this on our Instagram page as well. And then for our spiritual tip of the day, let me take a sip of coffee here real quick. For our spiritual tip of the day, we always do a reading from the Bible. And this book has summaries of the Bible, so we don't have to read in detail. We can just get an idea of what's the main message behind each book. And there's 66 books, so this is called Living the 66 Books of the Bible. It's about implementing these in your life. So I'm going to read from Haggai. And this is by Dr. David Jeremiah, by the way. All right, so Haggai. What is Haggai about? Someone called discouragement the occupational hazard of ministry. The devil loves to tempt God's servants with discouragement. According to the first chapters of Ezra, that's what happened when the exiles returned to Jerusalem to reestablish the city and rebuild the temple. The work was ill-funded and hard. The progress seemed slow, and the opposition was massive. The people simply gave up, and the temple remained in ruins. That is, until the prophets Haggai and Zechariah showed up. Haggai's I don't know how you pronounce it. Haggai. Bear with me on that one. A little grace. I'm going to go with Haggai. Haggai's messages rallied the people, and soon the temple work resumed and was finished in short order. Sounds awesome. Always need a good motivator to get people riled up. The book of Haggai gives us the prophet's 4 short sermons, probably summaries of his longer spoken messages. In the first Haggai chapter 1, verses 1 through 15, Haggai rebuked them for building their own houses while the Lord's house remained in ruins. Eek. In the second, chapter 2, verses 1 through 9, he exhorted them to be strong and work. Haggai's third message, chapter 2, verses 10 through 19, was a promise from God to bless his people. And the last one, chapter 2, verses 20 to 23, was a special word of encouragement for the governor of the Jews in Jerusalem, a man named Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel. Boy, that's a fun name. Zerubbabel. Discouragement slows us down. No kidding. It robs us of our motivation. Our drive, our enthusiasm, and our hopefulness. Yeah. The encouragement of the Lord is like a blood infusion. When we go about our work with enthusiasm, it's amazing how the Lord will bless. That is so true. I can tell you, this morning after I worked out, I didn't want to go work out. I was so comfortable in bed. It was cold. It was like in the 40s here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I did not want to get out of bed. But I forced myself to get out of bed, and let me tell you what, when I put my headphones on and started listening to my EDM, because that's what I listen to when I go to the gym, I was listening to some electronic dance music. I started putting my gym clothes on. I went and made my pre-workout drink, my energy drink. And by that time, I was already ready to go. I was totally shifted out from wanting to stay in bed to like, now I'm ready to go exercise. And then, so I haven't in a while, I haven't listened to Joshua Smith's GSD Mode podcast and podcast / YouTube show. He talks about real estate skills. And so I put that on, and I was on the treadmill for half an hour listening to his podcast, and it was so exciting to go back and revisit his content because it's really fantastic stuff for the real estate industry, salespeople. And so doing that and then doing my workout, it was really exciting. Well, the point that I was going to make here is that I was encouraged. I felt energetic, encouraged, happy. When I got to work, I was in a very, very good mood. And I stayed in a good mood the whole day through. And so I really think that working out helps you to stay motivated. And I can see how, like he's talking about, these people doing their work. Well, if you're discouraged, your work is going to it will seem heavier and slower than normal. But when you're encouraged, the time goes by faster and you enjoy your work more. So I think that encouragement and physical exercise are 2 very important factors for living your best life, right? All right, so put your name in Haggai 2:4. Yet now be strong, your name, says the Lord, and work, for I am with you. That's a good message. All right, so like, if you want to put a sticky note on your in your bathroom window, a mirror, so that you can see that and be motivated, that's a good one to put on there, right? To motivate yourself in the morning. All right, here's the key theme. Usually Sebastian does these, the keys. We have 4 keys. The key theme here is be strong, all you people of the land, and work, for God is with you. The key challenge. When doing anything for the Lord, put God's priorities before your own comfort. I know that's a challenge to do, but we got to do it. And it's worth it. In the long run, you'll see it's worth it. Allow his peace to replace discouragement as you put first things first. I love put first things first. That's actually one of the 7 habits of highly effective people. Allow his peace to replace your discouragement as you put first things first in your walk with him being God. The key verse. Yet now be strong, Zerubbabel, says the Lord, and be strong, Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and be strong, all you people of the land, says the Lord, and work, for I am with you, says the Lord of hosts. I'm going to take that. I'm going to draw an analogy from this message to these people at this time in ancient times, and I'm going to say it's applicable for us today. and the work that we should be doing is not only our occupational job, which is how we make the money to earn buy our bread and butter, right? To earn our housing, our food, shelter, and clothing, the three basic staples of life. But I think beyond that, we also have to do work for God's house, and his house is people, right? And so we should do our work diligently and with joy and with peace. So I think that's our key takeaway from the verse here. And our key prayer, if you want to ask God for guidance in this capacity, in this message here, if this resonates with you, then this prayer could be for you. Lord, strengthen me as I go about the work you have given me to do today. I pray it brings glory and honor to your name. I really love this prayer because I think that we find our best flow, our best activities when we're in flow with God, and when we realize that wherever we are, whatever we're doing at this present moment, we are where God wants us to be for whatever reason that is, even if it's not what we think we want to do. And a lot of times it may not be what you want to do, but if you're making progress and you happen to be working towards your goals, right? And you may not be progressing fast enough. You might feel a little frustrated. Know that you are where you are because God has you with your best interests in mind, and he's allowing things to happen in a way that the puzzle pieces are going to fit together so that when you reach the end of your life, you're going to look backwards and see all these pieces of the puzzle fit together perfectly, the best way possible for you to live your best life and for hopefully to achieve the goals that you desire in your heart and your mind, which God wants to give you. He wants to give you the pleasures of your heart and your mind, so long as those pleasures are also in alignment with his will, which is goodness, righteousness, right? The fruit of the Spirit, love, joy, peace, long-suffering, patience. Those things are going to help you to achieve those goals. So this will give you this allowing yourself to go with the flow. I go about the work that you've given me to do today. That's going with the flow. And I pray that it brings glory and honor to your name, right? Because all of us, if we are here and we're Christians, then we are the hands and feet of Jesus Christ on earth. We are his hands and feet to do the good works, which means help people out. Like feed the homeless people, the needy, the suffering, the widows. We got to take care of these people. You do those good things and God will reward you for it. All right, so that is our spiritual tip of the day. And now we're going to, it's so funny because I'm moving so fast through this because normally I engage in conversation with Sebastian. We go back and forth and we talk about our day, talk about work, and then it carries on into other things, but he's not here. So I've got to carry the torch all on my own, and I feel a little bit lonely, but I'm moving through this pretty fast. So this is probably going to be a half an hour episode, not an hour and a half episode, like sometimes when we go off on our tangents. All right. So all right. It's not that short. Okay. This is, it's a full page of notes here. This is our Entrefluential tip of the day. And it comes from a course that I created called the Entrefluential Network Marketer. This is from module 3 and it's lesson number 3. And it's the heading is invite them in. So to give you a little bit of feedback, if you didn't watch the last 2 episodes, the first thing you want to do is you want to create curiosity around whatever it is that you're selling, your product or your service. In this case, we're dealing with network marketing. So we're talking about bringing in affiliates or network marketers underneath you so that you can build an empire of salespeople where they make money and you make money off of a small portion of what they do so that you can expand your reach. Because you can only do so much. You only have 24 hours a day. You're only one person. But let's say if you have 5 people doing the exact same thing that you are and you get a piece of the pie, well, you get all of your efforts plus all of, a fraction of their efforts as well, which 5 people will get, it could equal up to the same amount of you as one person. So that is very beneficial. Amplifying yourself, amplifying your message, amplifying yourself are 2 great ways to expand your abilities to make a living, to make an earning, to make commissions. So we start off with create curiosity. That's to bring people awareness of who you are and what you do. And then we build relationship, right? That was part 2. We build relationship with them. And then we invite them to do business with us. That's number 3. And that's what we're going to cover today. I'm going to be wired after drinking this coffee, but I'll probably watch. I've been watching Heartland. It's like a decade and a half ago that show came out, and it's on Netflix, and I'm hooked on it. So I'm going to go watch an episode before I go to bed tonight. That's for sure. So this coffee will help out a little bit. All right. So maintaining a polite and congenial tone when extending an invitation to join your network marketing or affiliate program is paramount, as it fosters a welcoming and inclusive atmosphere that encourages participation and growth. Here's 5 ways to invite a prospect into your network marketing program or affiliate marketing program. Number 1, you could send them a personalized email, or it could be an automated email, but personalized is better if you can do it. Number 2 is social media direct message, or DM. You could DM on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever. Number 3, TikTok. Number 3 is a phone call. Remember the good old phone call? Hey, how are you? I just wanted to take a few minutes to tell you about an opportunity here that I'm working on, and maybe you might be interested in it, right? Phone call. Number 4, you could extend an in-person invitation. This would be great, like if you're at a networking event, or maybe you're hosting a seminar and you're having a breakout session, or you're doing a pre-seminar cocktail party, or a networking wrap up at the end. Something like that would be a great opportunity. All of those would be, or even if you have a seminar, maybe you're at a conference, a convention, and there's the time to go through an expo where people have their booths, their vendor booths. That'd be a great opportunity to extend an in-person invitation to somebody who you think would be a good partner to work with. And then you also have number 5 is promotional flyers or direct mail postcards or direct mail letters. All 5 of these are great ways to reach out an extended invitation and say, hey, would you like to partner up with me? I'd like to tell you about this opportunity. Now, here is a sample script that I've got that I want to share with you that you could use. You could use it exactly as it is, or you could modify it to fit your own personality and your own style. Here it is. Hi, fill in the blank. Hi, John. I noticed you're a fan of fill in the blank, like me. It could be like, hey, I noticed you're a fan of container homes, like me. And I thought maybe you'd be interested in an amazing network marketing program that I'm a part of, because it offers us the ability to recruit affiliates and earn a percentage of their commissions and their affiliate registration fees from bringing people in under their portfolio, under their pipeline. You'll get a piece of their sales and their recruiting activities. So you can amplify yourself. You can amplify your activities, your ability to earn additional income. I love it, and I think you might love it too. So if you're interested, let's chat some more about it. If you want, we can set up a discovery call. All you have to do is go to my calendar, calendly.com/JW Tanner, and we can set up an appointment where I can go over the details with you to see if it's a good fit. And if you think that this might be worthwhile, then you probably want to go and check this script out from replaying this video, so that, or pause it through or put on the caption so you can write it down so you can use it for your own marketing efforts. But there's so many different ways, so many different scripts out there to reach out to people. All you got to do is go to ChatGPT, plug it in, or go to Google search, plug it in, and you'll get a variety of different ways to script out your sales pitch to people to bring them in. Another thing that I think I want to do is I want to offer people that come in under me to do a network marketing program or affiliate marketing when I start offering it, because we're not offering it just yet at the Entrefluential Life, but we will. We'll start offering 50% commissions to people who become affiliates to sell our online courses. We're not, like I said, we're not doing it yet, but we will. And when we do, one of the things I want to do is offer the people that come into my pipeline free coaching, right? So if you have a business that you're going to do an affiliate marketing program to, and you want to, so that you can generate more sales, because the more commission agents you have, the more sales you can make. And so if you decide that you want to do something like that, I recommend that you do some kind of a free coaching program to mentor the people that come in under you as an added benefit, as an added bonus, in order to get more people to be interested in this and working with you in this capacity. So in the final thoughts, the final takeaway for this lesson is personalization right? That means giving it your own tonality, your own style, and a clear explanation of the benefits. What's in it for me, right? That's the big question. What's in it for me? Why should I do this, John? If you can answer that very clearly and very succinctly, just brief, short and sweet, tell them what the key takeaway is, then you'll be able to attract and convert more prospects into your network marketing business. Oh, look who's here. Sebastian is here. Let me bring him on. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Listen, man, I was going through this whole program lightning fast, let me tell you, because normally we engage, we
Nice.
go back and forth, right? So, like, I didn't have
Yep.
you to have our normal conversations with. So I got through the whole thing in 20 to 30 minutes. 20 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, I did start like 3 minutes early, 4 minutes early. So I guess that that counts a little
Yeah,
bit.
I got the notification. I was up like 10 feet up on a ladder working on an opener, and I was like, oh no, he's already started the podcast. I was like, it's already 7:30. But yeah, I'm happy I was able to finish up quick enough to be able to hop on.
Yeah, man, I'm really glad to see you, Sebastian. This is awesome.
Me too, me too. This is one of my favorite parts of the week.
Me too. I love it. I love it so much, man. Hey, so I already covered everything, but let's just chat. How's that?
Yeah, why
Okay,
not?
cool. Did you hear what I was talking about with like all the messages?
I heard I heard a tad. I wasn't listening to the podcast while I was working because I had to get in contact. I was trying to get
Okay.
in contact with the opener support. It was a different type of opener. But
Okay.
so yeah, fill me in.
Did you do both? Did you do both quotations, or did you do just the one?
It was just the one. My boss went and did the other one just because it was getting late.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up being a $900 job to come back and fix this. It was 300 for today's work. So that was an extra $60, and I didn't have to
Great.
do like it was really easy work. And
That's
there's just
awesome.
a sensor that we have to get replaced and a main board. So we're gonna come back tomorrow. And I was talking to the person like for the company because it's a commercial job for like a pet company or pet store.
Oh, okay.
Pet Supplies Plus is called. And so I
Okay.
was speaking with the person that basically is handling the cost for repairing and maintenance and stuff. And I got the green light for to come back tomorrow for $900 to repair it.
Wow. Good, man. That's gonna be nice. That's a good extra commission right there, right?
Oh, definitely. Now that I'm on commissions, man, like everything I do now is commission.
and
So I'm so excited. I'm so blessed. Uh,
and, and
so
as
family.
Lou Brown would say, that's a beautiful thing.
That's a beautiful thing, baby.
Yeah, baby.
It certainly is. Oh man, it's nice. It's gonna be a lot nicer than those training paychecks, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. Extra money, cha-ching coming in, cheddar coming.
Try to come in, man, working hard and just being favored by God, having you guys praying for me. It's just made a difference. It went from 1 month that I was gonna start getting commissions for my jobs to 2 weeks to all of a sudden I went in today and they said this is the last commercial job that you're doing. I was doing it earlier. He's like, this is the last one that you're doing without getting commission. You're ready. So I was,
Well,
oh man, I was
congratulations
certainly
again, man.
shocked.
That's so huge. Such a big deal.
Thank you, thank you. I
So,
appreciate it a lot.
you deserve it, man. You deserve more than that. So, this is just the beginning, man. And like, that's how it is, man. Like, so there's a couple of things. Like, since we started the podcast again, we did like episode 49, 50, 51, 52. It's been a month already. Can you believe that?
Oh man, that's how fast the time flies.
Yeah, it goes by
It
super
doesn't
fast.
feel like a
Like,
month.
I think the first thing like that I noticed was like I felt like the devil's attacking us because we're providing positive Christian values out there in the world that's really dark and hates us. Essentially,
Yup.
I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people hate Christians. I've seen it in the chat rooms.
Oh
So like
yeah.
discussion boards, like wow. And it's really because I think it's just because they don't want to bend to like living by strict rules. Like, you just can't go out and get drunk every day. That's stupid. You can't do that. It's not good for you anyway. It's terrible. But
No,
people just want the
it's not.
freedom to do whatever the hell they want to do. Pun intended.
That's exactly how it is. They want to live life
Yeah.
by their terms and their rules and not have to face the idea that there could be consequences. And it's like if
Yep.
you like to have some drinks, like you can have a beer here and there, you can get
Yeah,
home, have a beer, or whatever, but you don't need to get wasted every single day. And that's
exactly.
when you're not doing it in moderation, you know?
Exactly.
Like
Everything in
Jesus
moderation.
turned water into wine, man. Like, come on. Like, it's
Yeah,
not a sin to have a glass or two of wine.
that's
It's
right.
it's really not. It's not bad.
Right.
When you have it in moderation, it's okay. Like
Yeah.
for me, I never had a problem drinking too much. Like I had
Yeah.
a party phase, but
Yeah.
I never liked getting super drunk. Like it's just not in me. When I go out with my girl, like we went out yesterday, got some Vietnamese food, got some pho, and I had a blue moon, and that was good enough for me. I mean, sometimes I'll have two, maybe three. Sometimes I'll open a Bud Light. Like sometimes I'll have a long day at work, for example, and I'll come
Yeah.
home like, okay, this will help me like unwind. I just want to
Yeah.
chill, watch some TV, and I won't even finish it. Like I
Yep.
bought a 6 pack. Like
Yeah.
I had that 6 pack for like a month.
Dude, that's
And
the same here, man. I had a beer the other day. I didn't even finish the whole thing.
yeah, like I have some times where like I'll have a couple, and like then it's good. But like sometimes no, I try to have a beer and I don't
Yeah.
even finish it. Half
I
of it
know.
ends up getting warm.
I know. I'm the same way now, man. And I mean, like, I do miss going to wine tasting with you. I do miss that. Like, that
That
was,
was fun.
but then we're out, we're out having fun. We're having conversation. We're talking with the bartender and sometimes other
Exactly.
people. And it's just a great environment, man. And it's really, I was enjoying it more for our companionship, our hanging out than for the wine itself, just the experience was fun, not so much just
Exactly.
not there to get drunk.
Yeah, the difference is the intent behind why you're doing what you're doing. Like we went out
Absolutely.
to have some dinner, have some appetizers, have a
Yeah.
good time, enjoy each other's company, and we
Yeah.
did a little wine tasting. And it's not like we're going over there to get drunk. And
Right.
like that's not our
Exactly.
goal. I'm not
You're
going over
really there
there.
enjoying
I'm not
the
having
quality
some
of the
wine to
wine.
escape problems.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that's
And
the
those
issue with
troubles,
some
man.
people.
Ha.
Exactly. Sometimes like they try to use alcohol to escape the reality of their
Yeah,
life, and
that's what it is.
that's when
Yeah.
you're doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, they're
To
trying
have
to numb the
someone,
pain, and they're like, all you're doing is just putting extra layers on top of it.
yes,
You're not getting rid of it. And it just makes it
exactly.
worse. I know I did for sure, man. Like
I've
my
been there
vomit,
too.
like waking up on Thanksgiving Day, drunk off my butt in my car, vomited all over the side of the car. It was
Oh
disgusting.
no.
And then I had to go home with a terrible hangover. I mean, thank God I
Oh,
didn't
those
die
suck.
or try to drive all the way home. I was up in Fort Lauderdale, so to drive all the way to Miami, Color Ridge,
Oh
that would have
no.
been the worst, man. And then to go home and have a hangover and just feel miserable all day long on Thanksgiving Day, that's when I realized I had a problem and I needed to stop that crap. Thank God, man.
Yeah.
Thank God I walked away from that. What a mess.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a mess. And
Um,
I've seen so many people like that, and it's just I feel sad for them. I really,
yeah.
I pray for these people, man, because they don't realize, like a lot of them just don't even realize that they're stuck like how like a hamster gets on the hamster wheel and keeps going over and over again.
Yup.
They don't realize what the heck they're doing.
No, yeah, they don't they don't realize that they're really in a hole,
Yeah,
Like they're in a hole in their life, they're at rock bottom, and they generally
just
haven't
trying to numb
processed
it.
that yet, and
Yep.
they don't want to accept the pain. But when you can accept it and accept the situation that God has put you in, like once I accepted it, now I've been receiving blessings. Like I got this apprenticeship with these amazing bosses that I have in a great career that can make me more money than I've made before, and in turn that'll make me be able to help out more people. I can get more stuff for
Mhm.
the podcast. We can get a bigger fan base. We get more people. Um, the more money that we make, the more we can give back to others. And so it's
You're
like I'm
100%
put in
right.
an amazing
Hey,
position for this to happen. Like I didn't see it happening before with my previous jobs. I didn't see myself being able to help us get MacBooks and lavalier mics and this and that, and then what's going to come after that, and then all of a sudden it was like then okay, I have an opportunity to get commission. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen yet, but I'm going to have faith in God. Like I had moments where I
mhm.
was like, oh, I really need it, but I just knew that I'm in the right position and I have to be patient because that's what he's teaching me. I have to be patient. I have to have patience and
Mhm.
I have to accept the lesson that he's teaching me. And right now, that was my season of learning, of acceptance. I'm like, okay, stuff has been done wrong to me, But what I do matters. What the choice that I make going forward is what's important. Not what happened to me before. It's
Hmm.
what I'm going to choose to do with my life now in this present moment. Am I going to sit here and suck up about it?
Hmm.
Yeah, like there's moments where, yeah, okay, it sucks, like given the situation, but
Hmm.
it's just like, okay, I understand and I accept it. I accept this emotion that I'm feeling.
Yeah, and it
I'm
makes you
accepting the
stronger.
regret, and it makes me stronger. And then it just makes me appreciate the small things that you
Yeah.
actually have. Like when you get those taken away from you, you
Hmm.
don't realize how much you really enjoy them. And I
Hmm.
think like that's what God was teaching me is like,
Yeah.
you need to appreciate what you have before you can elevate and move forward. You're not going to go far in life until you appreciate what He's already given you. When
Hmm.
you appreciate that, then
Yeah.
He starts to bless you. And all of a sudden, boom, now I'm on commission. I'm like, wow, I'm
And
favored by God. And it's just the blessing is like, it just feels amazing. Like, just like, it wasn't until I started to appreciate it and
mhm.
accept it.
Yeah, and I think there's some stewardship lessons built into what you're going through as well. Like stewardship is about how you manage the money that you make, right? And
Yep.
and if you don't manage it well, then you're not going to elevate to the next level. You have to be really good at what you have before God will bless you with more. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah, because
Yeah.
some people get into a better position and they spend everything on booze and drugs, you know?
Like
Spend
so, yeah. I
everything
mean, there's people that win the lottery and they're poor again in just a couple of years. It's just
exactly so.
crazy. But it's all about lifestyle. It's about habits, right? Just like working out,
Yes.
man. Like, dude, if you don't exercise and you don't eat healthy, like you have to do both. Because if you're not doing both, the consequences are going to catch up to you, regardless of how hard you work out. If you're eating bad, you're not going to make
Yeah.
progress. You know,
It's
you
not
got
gonna
it.
do nothing.
It's very simple math, right? You say it all the time. It's what is it? Your caloric intake, right?
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
watch. You got to burn off more than you take in.
Yeah, and depending on your lifestyle, like everybody's different. You can keep the basics is very general for everybody. You have less calories, you're gonna lose weight.
A
You
hundred
have less
percent.
than
It's
like
that
than
simple,
what you're
right?
doing, it's gonna work. But when you go
Yeah.
forward into that, like not everyone can have the same diet because not everybody has the same lifestyle. Maybe
Yeah.
I work a more active job than she does or he
Right.
does, or maybe they have a more
Right.
active job than me, and maybe I just sit down at a desk, or
Yeah.
maybe I'm
Yeah.
actually getting up from that desk and I'm actually walking a lot. There's so many factors. So it's like, are you getting a lot of steps in at work? Are you active? What are you doing? Are you a construction worker or are you this worker?
So the
And
key. So the key question is, Sebastian, how do you know how much calories you're burning on a daily basis?
I would say it's good to get like I have an Apple Watch that shows me how much calories I'm burning, right? So when I was working at Got Junk and with what I do now, like I had days at Got Junk where I burned 1,200 calories before I went to the gym at night.
Okay.
So, and it's good to not get mistaken. Like you're burning those extra calories. Don't think just because you burn those that you can just eat whatever you want after the gym and
Yeah,
stuff.
because if you go to Burger
Because
King and eat a value meal and supersize it, then you
yeah,
just ate it
it,
back in one freaking meal.
and if you had a milkshake too, like yeah, I've been there, guys. Learn from me. Don't go and do that. Don't do that. But yeah, man, like I would burn a lot of calories during the day. So then it's like at that point, the diet, it's not just being at a calorie deficit. It's how are you feeling with what
Yeah.
you're eating? Okay, now the macros are important because now I need to see how many carbs am I intaking a day. Because if I'm active at work and then I go to the gym, so that's why the lifestyle is important. Because some people they don't work out
Yeah.
just a calorie deficit or whatever, you're not really too active, you're going to be fine. You're going to lose weight.
Hmm.
Are you going to get super cut and shredded and stuff like that? You're going to need to do a little bit more. But the lifestyle makes a difference. If just going to the gym is one thing, and then also how active you are at work. Like I had days where I was trying to cut carbs and I would go to work and it would be hard for me to perform. I'd be really sluggish and I would feel really tired and low. And that's because like I'm not giving my body the carbohydrates that it needs to be able to perform. If I'm burning 1,000 calories at work, and then I go burn 500 calories lifting weights, and then I go and do 20 minutes on the cardio on the treadmill or the elliptical afterwards, I'm burning so many calories every single day. And if I'm not having enough carbs, like that's what's giving you the energy, the fuel source. So they
Hmm.
tell you like, oh, carbs are monster, carbs are terrible. No, the right carbs are good for you. You
Yeah.
need to have rice, bread, potatoes. when you
Yes.
get all of your carbs from chips and candies and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
drinks
that's
even.
terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
No, but
have
you
the
need
right
protein
carbs,
as well, man. Like
and that's
protein
also
creates
important.
energy for your cells.
They're all so important for you. Even having fat, like some people like, let me cut this out, let me cut that out.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Well,
cut all of those
avocados
out.
are good. Avocados are a good source. Trans fat.
That's what the trainers say. You have avocados, have some olive oil.
Yeah.
There's good options for you. So the generalizations of, oh, I need to cut this or cut that. First of all, just find what works for you. You can try some different things
Yeah.
out.
I, I
Everybody is different.
I think at the end of the day,
Everyone's
it just really
different.
comes down to you got to burn more calories than you take in every day.
That's how it is at the general basis. Like to keep it general,
Yeah.
if you're burning more than you're taking in, those
You're
pounds on the
good.
scale, they're
Yeah.
gonna go down.
You're going to lose weight.
You're making progress when you
You're
do
going to
that.
trim down. Exactly. Yeah. If
It's
you're overweight,
100%.
step one. If you want to get built, first burn the weight down, and then you'll work on your muscles while you're doing it. Because if you're lifting weights, you're
Yes.
building muscle. Period. So
Yes.
you've got to.
100%.
If you're overweight, you've got to be at a caloric deficit so that you can burn the fat off. You have to. You just have to. And then you're building good habits because you have to build good habits. Otherwise, you'll be right back where you were at the end of your diet.
Yeah.
That's just the reality. Your habit, like, okay, if you don't like going to the gym, you have to psych yourself up to enjoy it. And let me tell you, every day you're not going to enjoy it, but you can create habit building formulas, like I was talking about earlier before you came on. Like,
Yep.
find the right music to listen to, get the right gym clothes, have the right pre-workout drink, energy drink, treat
Yes.
yourself to a protein shake afterwards. Like, I love my chocolate protein powder shake with
Oh.
peanut butter and banana, like, and almond milk.
Oh.
Like, have your treat, because you have to give yourself motivation, habits, and then also reward habits before and after your exercises so that you can make it enjoyable when you do those things. And you know that when you go there, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to have more courage. And when you do the activity, you're going to release endorphins and dopamine from your brain, good chemicals that give you a natural high, not like the high that you're going to go try to get by boozing up at the end of your workday. That's not the end,
Exactly.
you know? And by doing these things, you will start enjoying working out. You'll enjoy the new lifestyle that you create. And listen, if you continue to do the same thing that you've always done, you're always going to get what you always got.
Exactly. That's like the definition of insanity. You do the same thing over and over again, and you're
Expecting
expecting a miraculous different result. Like it's not gonna happen. And like you said, like having those protein shakes, like I have a sweet tooth, like we talked about on one of our previous episodes when we started the podcast again. I like the Nutter Butter by Ghost. That tastes good.
dude,
When you can make a protein shake,
that's
it
a
tastes like a
perfect
milkshake.
replacement for your sweet tooth. You know,
Yes.
instead of eating donuts or eating cookies, make yourself a protein shake out of that stuff, and a nice frozen protein shake you can drink slowly. Oh man,
Oh
that's
man, it tastes amazing, and you
I'm
can
gonna go
save
do
the
that after the show.
calories.
You
Oh
just
man, I'm starving. I'm ready to eat. I've been working all day long. I'm ready to get some dinner in. But that's like an amazing way to make it satiable. And also instead of having whole milk, you can try almond milk
yeah, that's
or
what I
skim
do almond
or
milk,
fat free.
and it's actually good for your brain because nuts like
The
almonds
almonds.
feed your brain cells.
Exactly. Use that. Put a banana in there, put some
Yeah,
peanut butter. If you like
yeah,
the PB2, you'll save more calories. If that's not really your flow, if you want the actual peanut butter, just
yeah.
measure it out, put 2 tablespoons. You have the serving. It's okay. You're gonna have the calories in there. But it's gonna be fine because you're gonna find the ways to substitute the other things. Just like with mayonnaise, for example, if you use Miracle Whip versus regular mayo, I would make one meal I like to have is like the saltine crackers. I like to get 3 packets of tuna. And then for my mayonnaise, I use Miracle Whip because that one serving of that is 40 calories versus one serving of mayonnaise is 100 calories. So for 3 packets of tuna, I would use 3 tablespoons. So 300 calories versus 120. Little things like that can make a big difference for how many total calories you're having in a day.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
try
try
something
something
new,
new,
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
I think you brought the studio laptop into the podcast.
I
I
did.
did.
I think that's why it's echoing.
Oh, that's why it's echoing. Hold on a second.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, can
Okay.
you see? I'm going to try. Listen, I'm going to try something new, Sebastian. I hope you're cool with bearing with me here. I want to try. I want to present some slides. Oh, wait. I got to do. I'm sorry. I got to do share screen. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to try to share screen.
Oh, all right, all right.
Okay. Can you see? Okay. Do you see my screen?
It just shows like it's loading. I'm not sure if it's just my phone or.
Do you see? Okay, yeah.
Oh, wow. I can see it now.
You do, right? This is awesome,
Yep.
man, because now we can share slides,
Oh, that's amazing.
right? Okay, this is really cool because on this coming Saturday, 8 o'clock in the morning, I want to do a. You'll be working probably, but I want to do a master class over the next 6 weekends, next 6 Saturdays. I'm going to teach people how to create an online course in one day.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I already created my slides. And so we're going to do this together, like with a group of people. But like I experimented with this yesterday and I created these slides to do an online course. And I've already put it up for sale on my website too, by the way. I'm charging $7 for this course. So you pay $7 for the course book. This is the course book here.
Nice.
And then eventually I'm going to add an extra $20 for the 6 session masterclass, right?
All right.
So it'll eventually be $27. But for right now, during the beta test of this, anybody who buys the book, it's 106 pages. If they buy the book for $7, then they'll get the 6 masterclass sessions for free. So
Nice.
yeah, that's a pretty good deal, right?
A great deal.
Yeah. So these are the slides. I want to see if I can just maximize the slides here. Let's see if I go full screen. Right. There we go. Yes. Okay, this is working. So
Wow.
dude, do you like the presentation of this slide?
I love it.
Okay. Now let me see if I tab. So this is the name of the course, Launching Your Online Coaching Empire. Learn how to harness the power of digital technology and delivering professional training content on demand. So basically what I'm going to teach people is how to create a class, an online course in one day.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is what I'm going to go over on Saturday. I'm just going to tap through the slides so you can see what they look like. Do you like the picture?
I love it.
Right. Me too, man. I love these colors.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
How cool is this, man?
Nice.
Right?
I like it.
Okay, and then this is the mind map for the content. When I created this, I did a 2-hour session with my personal assistant who lives in South Carolina. I was teaching her how she could create an online course, right?
Yeah.
So after I was done with the brainstorming, I created this mind map and then I sent it to her. And I think I sent this to you as well, right?
Yep.
So then I went beyond that and I was like, okay, well, let me turn this into a course, So like, this is the mind map. This is like the instructions I gave her. Now let me turn this into a course. So you can see here, there's 5 lessons, right? There's the first lesson's on brainstorming. And if you're going to create a course, the first thing you need to do is brainstorm, right?
Yep.
Come up with your ideas. Then the second thing is you have to give it your brand personality. So like you infuse your brand style into it. So like all the pictures that you saw, that's my style. So that's what I did. And then number 3, you have to identify your target audience, because if you're going to create a course, if you try to reach everyone, you reach no one, Yep. And there's another saying, the riches are in the niches, right? So you got to niche down and find your target audience, right? So you get your target audience focused on that. Then the next thing is the actual production of the course. You do your media production. And so part of that is create your scripts, record your videos, do your PowerPoint presentation like this, what we're looking at right now, and then produce it. Like what we're doing right now, this is production. And then you turn around and the next thing is to distribute it, which is why you need a marketing strategy, right?
Yep.
So then after I created those 5 lessons, then I drilled down, okay, and I said, okay, what's going to be the components of the lesson, right? So like when you're writing a paragraph in school, you have your thesis statement, then you have your supporting details, and then you either have a transition sentence or a clincher sentence, right? That closes out the story. Okay, so basically that's what we have here on the right. You have your supporting details.
Yep.
You know, so that is the whole course in a nutshell.
Nice. Yeah.
And so we dive in and then we look at the lessons. Okay, lesson 1, brainstorming. Lesson 2, brand personality. Lesson 3. By the way, this beautiful couple on the bottom of the screen here. Let me see if I can point out. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, that's my mom and dad. They're co-owners. They are co-owners of Coleman Tanner Realty. How do you like my little thing here? Isn't this cool?
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Me. That's your dad. Sebastian, I am your father.
No.
Yeah, man. So anyways, I'm going to stop there. I mean, look, it just gets better and better, okay? Look, brainstorming is the intersection of creativity and collaboration where I put where twice. My bad. I just noticed it right now. See here? Where? Okay, where ideas collide to ignite innovation. Okay, my bad. But still cool looking slide, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And that's me when I was teaching at Aspira down in Homestead.
Wow.
Yeah. So I put statistics because it's always nice to introduce statistics because it helps to build your authority. So I put this statistic in here, right? By the way, everything that you're seeing, I did on ChatGPT.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know, right? So I said, ChatGPT,
Oh, yeah.
I wrote in ChatGPT, can you give me a statistic about brainstorming, right? Boom, it popped this out. According to a study conducted by the Academy of Management Journal, teams that engage in structured brainstorming sessions produce 20% more innovative ideas compared to those who don't utilize formal brainstorming techniques.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to escape. Thank you for indulging. By the way, I've been so busy this weekend. Man. Here's another one that I created that I'm working on. This is these slides here are going to be for the 90-day. Oh no! Wait! I might mess up. Oh no! Wait! No! Stop! I'm going to mess up my slides. I'm on the wrong thing here. Sorry, but I created slides for the for our other course, the Faithfulpreneur. So, anyways, let me just X out of there. Yeah. And let me say goodbye to my studio laptop. Oh, why did I remove it? That was not a good idea. Okay. Back to us. Here we go. Okay, we're back, Sebastian. That was fun, man.
That was cool. I like it.
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever done this on StreamYard. So cool.
Wow. Yeah,
So
that was really cool.
And it was experimental. Thank you for those of you who are watching to allow us to experiment with you guys. It was experimental, but it was also I was also plugging the class for Saturday.
That's right. Yep. It was a 2-for-1.
Huh?
And it was a 2-for-1.
Definitely a 2-for-1.
It's also pretty cool because now we can start showing the physical tips of the day and stuff like that, and they can just see it through there.
100%, man. It would be so much nicer than what I was doing with holding up my phone.
Oh yeah.
Which I did, by the way, again today. I was like, yeah, here you go. Exercises. Like so.
Hey, it's better than nothing. That way they can see it. They can see what we're
20
talking
years ago,
about.
people would be astonished by this technology that we have.
Oh, I know. Seriously.
Today, it's kind of janky.
I know, man. Oh, man.
It's all good, man. Hey, by the way, did you watch the Sean Cannell video that I sent you?
No, not yet.
Oh, man. So I don't know if it's still available, but that was geared towards Christians, so that like if you're a Christian influencer, then like that's such a great video to watch. I went through the Video Ranking Academy program. I got halfway through and I didn't finish, so I want to go back into Video Ranking Academy because the lessons that I learned were profound, and I have so many great notes, and it's influenced all of the things that you're seeing right now. Like I think it was them that taught me about StreamYard, and they definitely taught me about vidIQ, which I'm not even using yet, and they taught me about Promulta, and these are great ways to boost your message, to amplify your message, which is what we always say in our show. And so, like,
Yep.
I give them so much credit, and I love that they did a special program specifically for Christians. So I highly recommend that you check out that video before it goes down. It was really great, man. Really, really great. So
Oh, it sounds like it. I need to
it
check
was
it out.
awesome.
Yep.
All right, man. So, anyways, I'm done, dude. I'm already wrapped up. I mean, we're almost at the end of the hour.
Yep.
Like, here's another thing. I don't know if I showed you this before, but I was telling you about the book that we have. It's almost like 400 pages long already. And I need you to write your portion, Sebastian. I need you to go write those introductions when you get a chance.
Yes.
But, so there's a thing that you create. It's like a sample of your book. You can do it. I don't know. Did I show you this before? Digipod. You can order your books.
Yep.
Have them printed and shipped to you. This company here does them for like a really, really fantastic price. So, and if you want them to do the cover design, I noticed here, right, it just says they charge $99. I actually have my covers designed for a couple of my books that are on Amazon. I had them designed from on Fiverr. I found some graphic artists on Fiverr, and she did
yeah.
So, like, for the Entrefluential real estate broker, that was done by the artists on Fiverr. Anyways, if you're gonna put together a book to send out to media, which I have, by the way, I found in my Dropbox folder, I've got a file there that talks about how to promote your book before you do your book release, and that's something that I want to take a look at before we release our content out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need to share that file with you, so please remind me to share that with you. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
I will.
cool. So much to do, man. I'm so excited because we got this great new content available, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with so much more people, man. And so starting on Saturday at 8 a.m., if you want to be a part of this, then come online. You'll see me go live on StreamYard, and it'll be live on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. And you can access the class for free. And if you want to access the book, there's a link on my Linktree profile. If you go to Linktree/John W. Tanner, you can access it, or just go to johnwtanner.com /courses. I put it on there as well, so you can access it. It's only $7, and you get access to the videos for free. And or you can just come and join me live. I'll broadcast it because it'd be nice to have a little bit of an audience while we do this. But then it's going to go private. You will not be able to access it unless you pay for the course. But if you want to learn how to create a course in a day, this will be an opportunity for you to do that. I'm really excited about it because I wish somebody would have taught me. Like, I went through some complicated programs in the past on how to do course creation, and I just got confused and bogged down. And when what happens is if you get too much information, you suffer from what's called analysis paralysis.
Yes.
And so this is very simple. It's not easy to do. It takes time to do, but it is simple. And so here's the ABC formula, elementary school style. All you got to do is do the work, follow these little steps, and you'll have a course online in one day.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
The KISS method. Keep it simple, silly.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep, absolutely. All right, buddy. Well, man, I am so glad that you came on. You made my heart jump for joy when I saw you come on board. It was like 7:50 and I was ready to go, and I stayed on here for an extra half an hour because that's how excited I've been to hang out with you.
Oh, me too. I was really happy that I was able to hop on before you finished up.
Thank you.
Wrapping up.
I really hope that other people have a relationship like us, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Me too.
That's awesome.
I cherish it.
All right, people. Well, that's all we've got for episode 52. Thank you for joining us, whether it's today or in the future. There's some links in the show notes if you want to learn more about the Entrefluential life. We are all about taking entrepreneurs and helping them build influence in their businesses so that they can help other people. So you can serve your tribe better, right? That's what we're all about. And so, and we do everything. We talk about holistic living. We talk about physical, mental, and spiritual wellness so that you can optimize your life and be light, salt and light to other people out there, as Jesus calls us to do. We do everything from a Christian worldview, and because why not? Because if you're gonna walk the walk, then you might as well do what you love, right? And do it for people, so that you can be a blessing to them. I mean, that's what we're called to do. So if you don't just do it on Sunday, do it every single day. Bring it into your business. That's what being the light is, man. The world's a dark place, and everybody's struggling with something. And so if you could be a little bit of gentleness, of kindness, of love, grace, joy, hopefulness, man, you are making an impact, a positive impact in the world. And it's as simple as saying to people, hey, can I say a prayer for you? It's that simple, man. It's as simple as you being a positive role model, opening the door for somebody, just being a light, man. Just be kind, generous, giving.
That's right.
A gentleman, a lady. That is so important. Just be a lady or a gentleman. That's huge today.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the world needs more lights. We need more shining lights in the world.
That's right. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. I love it. Woo! Awesome, man. Let's
I
go
love it too.
Good. Let's go be good. Go be good. Go be positive, man.
Make someone's day,
Absolutely.
You never know what somebody's going through. That one little act of kindness could really change a lot for them.
Yeah, man. And like, just, man, there's just so many people that are negative. Like, they're just negative. Like, just turn the damn news off. Like, just turn it off, man. Stop sharing negativity. Be positive.
There's enough negativity going around.
Man.
Be a positive energy for people to be around.
Yeah, man. Let's boycott negativity. Let's go out there with light, man. Love and light. Let's have values, man. Strong, good family values. Let's bring the family back together.
That's right.
Stop kicking people out and stop getting divorced because they didn't want to go to McDonald's.
Seriously, man.
Right?
Oh,
you don't want to go to McDonald's? You know what? It's over forever.
So
tragic, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Okay. I just go on these tangents. Okay. All right. Well, that's it, man. We are wrapping up. We'll be back next Tuesday. No, we're going to come back on Saturday morning for this new special edition of the Entrefluential Life and this new course, how to create a course in a day.
Yep.
And in the meantime, listen, if you get value from what you're seeing here, then please share the word with other people. Or more importantly, why don't you create your own version of what we're doing here so that you can take your light out into the world and amplify your message? Because that's what the world needs, man. They need you to go out there and amplify your
message.
Amen. Amen to that. God bless you, Sebastian. Thank you again for so much. Thank you so much for joining us. I love you. And God bless you, man. God bless you and Michaela and your family out there. And bless you all. God bless you all who are watching. I'm so glad that you came on. By the way, Sebastian, we've got another compliment last week from our show, right after our show. And then my cousin was messaged me yesterday to say that she really enjoys listening to our show as well. So thank you, Carmen. She was a guest on our show once, many moons back.
Yes, that's right. Oh,
yeah,
I'm
my
happy
cousin
that
Carmen.
she enjoys it. Thank you.
Reached out to me. She said she's still enjoying our show, Sebastian. So positive affirmation.
Oh, I love that. That makes me really happy. Thank you, Carmen, for
watching.
Continuing to watch us, and I'm really happy that you enjoy it. I hope other people feel the same way.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Sandra May. If you're listening too, I know my other cousin was listening.
But thank you, Dad. I love you too. God bless you. It's been an amazing journey, and I can't wait to keep continuing it with you.
Amen. Amen to that, man. Yeah, thank you, man. You're my best friend. Let me tell you that.
No, you're my best friend.
Thank you. No, you're my best friend. Never forget.
No, never forget.
Dude,
never ever. Oh yeah, I'm ready for the new one.
I wonder if you're gonna do the wushu finger hold.
We'll find out.
Woo! Don't make me drop it.
Oh.
Dude, I'm still working out right now.
I had my finger hold up too.
We gotta buy a Kung Fu Panda so we can have it in the show.
Oh yes, 100%.
Right? We gotta can we Amazon that?
Yeah, let's figure that out.
We need a studio and we need like a production assistant so that they can get on top of these things for us, right?
Yes, right? We do.
Hey, PA, I need you to order that. Can you get that? Thank you. There's nobody there, by the way. I'm not yet.
Not yet.
That's awesome, man. All right. I'm
All
taking
right.
off. You guys have a great evening. God bless you all. Thank you for joining
Good
us. And go
night.
out
God bless
there
you. And
and amplify
amplify
your
your
message.
message.
Take care,
All
everybody.
right.
We'll see you
Bye.
next week or see you on Saturday.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right. Bye bye.
Bye.